Good evening, YouTube.
Hi.
I'm Ian, this is Jane. If you've not seen us before, we've got lots of Edinburgh Fringe reviews on which are all linked down below. This is day 9 of our Edinburgh Fringe Odyssey. Only 3 more days to go. Yeah, we're coming towards the end.
Sadly.
And we've seen over 30 shows. This was show 2 of the day, which was earlier this afternoon, and this was Trawled. What's the full title?
Trawled, When Adventure Becomes Survival.
Yeah, and you were emailed by the gentleman running this show.
Now,
we're going to apologise.
Yeah, I think it's pronounced Owen, and
but he's Irish.
He's Irish,
so it's Irish.
But we because we have had a couple of conversations with him.
Yes.
And we stupidly didn't ask him about the correct pronunciation.
But apologies if we got that wrong.
But the name is said on stage, and it's.
I thought it was
Owen.
Ian at first. It's not Ian.
No, it's definitely not Ian. It's Owen.
Yeah.
Owen. So, in the programme, it is described as true life storytelling, a jaw-dropping true story set on the Coral Sea, Australia. An Irish backpacker blags his way onto a trawler. His raw, exuberant story of adventure twists unexpectedly into a fight for his survival.
Now, I thought, if I didn't know that this story was true, then it's almost unbelievable how he was treated. And again, we don't want spoilers, so we don't want to tell you the ins and outs of actually what happened to him on this trawler, but enough to say that it's true, and and it is a fight for survival.
So on the back of the actual flyer, it talks about unforeseen circumstances, fragile relationships, and shifting motivations create an unbearable, perfect storm for the protagonist. So we can talk about...
Right, okay.
So what unfolds is to do with relationships, that there are 4 of them on board. But, he describes... Well, he gives us background to his life before he goes off to Australia. And he's basically... wants to try and raise some money for another bit of an adventure, and like it says, he blags his way onto a trawler because basically he has no experience.
No, certainly not working in the fishing industry.
No.
Yes, the set, and he brought it all over from Dublin, and he got a parking ticket for when he was trying to load in, which is
I know.
So thank you, Scottish parking attendants. That was a bit off, really. And it's quite an elaborate set, really, isn't it? I thought it was a really good piece of work. It's very...
because...
What's the word I'm looking for? I can almost see it as a movie.
Yeah.
Or a movie more than a TV series, actually, because, it's a fascinating story when you know it's true.
Yeah. And he builds it up because what happens on the boat doesn't happen straight away. So he builds it up about sort of the day-to-day jobs, how they let their hair down. And it's all that detail, which is interesting. And then they have there is a bit of there's a big drama in the middle of it all, which. Again, we won't spoil it because it's well portrayed. And then we get more stuff about the relationships and how he has to continue for the rest of the journey. Which, you can't believe that did happen.
No, but it obviously did.
And it's difficult for us to, and it's very emotional in parts. So I think it's quite a difficult thing to have to sort of stand up and portray that.
He did. I mean, at the end, he did say that. You know, that if anybody's been affected by, it's a drama. I mean, there are a few laughs in it, but it's not a comic piece at all. If anybody's been affected by it, to contact the Samaritans, which was, I think, a nice thing. I mean, the right thing to do regarding mental health and the fact that it could trigger trauma, couldn't it?
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. So,
but it's an interesting story.
It is.
And it's true.
Yeah.
And he's a nice guy.
He is,
because we've met him a couple of times and chatted.
And he's a very small. I mean, I don't know. I think it's him and maybe I don't know how many's in the team, but it's a small team.
Yeah.
So it's there's no big budgets going on here really.
No. And he does say that it's sort of, by depicting this, it's his way of sort of giving something back.
How many stars?
I'm going to say 4.
Yeah, I'll go for a 4 as well, actually.
Yeah.
I was wavering between the 3 and the 4. I think it was probably better than the 3, if I'm honest. Yes. Yeah. It's a very good piece of work. And today was his first day, and he was slightly concerned about the lighting being in the right place, and none of that stuff really mattered. The show went really well, and he's got the first one under his belt. He's here until the 24th. So he's not doing the 11th and the 18th.
No.
It's £12 full price, £10 concession. It's at 4:05 in the afternoon for 60 minutes, and it's in the space at venue 35.
No, 45.
45, which is
Jeffrey Street.
Jeffrey Street.
Yeah.
And if you get to Jeffrey Street, go down the fantastic Scotsman Steps.
Is it Scottish Steps?
I thought it was the Scotsman Steps.
Oh, God. Oh no, it is the Scotsman Steps.
Yeah,
sorry, I beg your pardon.
Which are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Like every step is like different marble. In fact, we've got an article to read on it, haven't we?
Somebody wrote an article about it
and sent it to us.
Yeah, Scotsman Steps.
Yeah. They're amazing.
In all the times I've come to Edinburgh, I have never walked up those steps.
I have once, but it's a lot of years ago.
They're amazing.
Yeah, amazing. So, and there's only 3 ways to get down there, and that's probably the best way to get down.
Yeah. So that's off the bridge.
And off the bridge, yeah. North Bridge.
Yes.
North Bridge.
I think so.
Yeah, off North Bridge.
I think so.
It is.
The
is
one
North
that's been under.
They've been under construction for the last 10 years.
3 years.
Right, it seems right forever. So, anything else? No, we've done it all.
No. Sorry. No. I'm getting mixed up with our tip of the day.
Yeah, no, that's nothing to do with it.
No, we're not doing that one.
By the way, we're TikTok famous now, and we've had 2 million views on TikTok. Don't ask me why. We're doing tip of the day, so have a look at us on TikTok, Ian J. Cole. Okay. Yeah. Don't ask me why. I've got no idea. It's a whole new world to us. Is TikTok.
Well, to him, not to me.
Yeah. We've got to do tip of the day yet, but that's not for him. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.